That's the difference between Nigerian 419 and the Western 419. They document everything. Like it's so stupid here. You will sign up to a company getting 50% of all these loans people get, and you pay 50% back if you don't comply. That's fraud, in my opinion.
What school did you go to in Nigeria?
So I grew up in Jos.
Yeah.
So I went to Air Force and BCA, and then I moved to Lagos and I went to Adrao in VI. And that was it, really. Air Force and BCA were boarding schools.
I went to Pampers.
Pampers, okay. What about in Lagos?
Yeah.
It sounds very familiar. Pampers.
I went Pampers,
Okay.
So it was a private school.
Nigeria was fun, man. And I always say it's always good to have one leg in, one leg out there. And with this your app thing you're doing, bro. So a lot of times what people fail to realize is in business, if there's a way you can automate your business, that's where you make the maximum returns. So like if you think of the likes of wider, so the first thing is you're fixing a problem. So like I always tell people, what value are you adding? What value is, so like in your case, you're giving people the option to work out at the comfort of their homes, or they can come here, or they can do it anywhere in the world, and so that's a huge value. Health is a big deal. And so clearly adding a lot of value. So what value?
Especially now with after COVID, people are starting to take health a lot more serious than they used to before, because they realize that
it plays a big role.
It plays a big role,
when I came back, one of the adverts I spotted on TV was actually Sainsbury's, and it was like a proper veggie advert. About vegetables and eating healthy. I've never seen anything like that. So you're right. It's all about this healthy lifestyle, and so that's already a win. So what value, what sort of service, what value are you adding? And then also, how can you automate it? So imagine if your model was strictly everybody's time slot. Then that means the amount of money you can make is capped. So if you decide you want to work 24 hours, and let's say you charge £1,000 per hour, just for the sake of argument, the max you can make every day is £24,000. So let's even make it a little bit easy to understand. If we say you do, let's say every week, so that there are 52 weeks in a year, So if we say every week you charge £1,000, that means the maximum you can make for the whole year is £52,000. No matter how efficient you are. But when you make an app, and you have pre-recorded information, and so on and so forth, is infinite. And then as a result of that, your revenue can scale up significantly. And that's what a lot of businesses try to do. And like that's why I love what you're doing, because what that means is you don't need to be here. You can be anywhere in the world, and your business is still running.
Creating content.
Creating content, adding, and you can diversify, you can scale, and then the subscription model as well. That's also a big thing. That's why a lot of all the cloud migrations are all done via subscription models, as opposed to your buying. Like if you think about, even in those days, you want Adobe software, you buy the entire software for like £300-400 or whatever, but now it's just pay monthly. It's easier on everybody, but you're tied into it for a longer time. So that's why I love the subscription model. Like imagine if you get like just 100 subscribed users at whatever it is you charge per month. How many people will cancel it? I know how many apps I've paid like £1 or £2 for whatever, and I forget to cancel because it's not that much. So that's a huge market there. So I love it. And in the business world, that's what's really important. No, this is freaking cool, man. And then once it launches, please let me know, because this guild of entrepreneurs thing I'm part of, it's something I'd like to pitch to them as well, and say, supporting black entrepreneurs, because it's amazing. It's health, it's something that they'll be interested in somehow, I'm sure, just to even packaging content type. This is intimidating. The camera is staring at me.
When I see Shay, I'm like, let me bring a bottle of Douce in case Shay's around.
Once I get 1 6-pack, we'll celebrate. Trust me. I just need maybe one here or two. This needs to remain just two. You get me? Just there. We're good. Or if I can see look at vein is beginning to
Shay he was that world's strongest man build.
You get me? This thing is like pulling my freaking shoulder joints.
Let's go. You got this.
People will think I'm not a tough guy. Don't try me outside though. I have security.
Say it's like your goals in Nigeria over the next 5-10 years.
My goals in the next 5-10 years. Obviously scale up the farm. Have a resort. Own a number of properties, fingers crossed. Definitely own a high-end restaurant. Nigeria private member style type bar, restaurant type thing. I think that's even one of my priorities actually. Not so much houses for sale. You know, just that one definitely. I'll say those are the things I definitely want to try and get covered over the next few years. You know, fingers crossed in Nigeria.
I was saying to my cousin that what I'd love to do out there is start up a chain of laundrettes, because I noticed in Nigeria you've got loads of dry cleaners. But when you go to Nigeria dry cleaner, it's just a table, like a big desk, and there's nothing behind. So I was like, genius. You could have dry cleaners set up, boom, 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 everywhere. But you've got one big giant laundrette where you're there to take the thing there to go sort out. But I was like, if you've got like a chain of laundrettes at the same time, the dry cleaning you're doing is in the back, with your machines in the back, but the main part you're still you're still servicing the normal day-to-day people.
I know some people who actually opened Laundromat in Ibadan, I think it is. I would ask them how they're doing. You know, because you're right. Because I thought of even in my case, the way I even looked at it is all those big men that have their own. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. All those big men that have their own. What's it called? Dry cleaners. They can actually take the clothes to this place to get washed and bring it back and iron. You know, if they really want to iron. So that's also a market. But the only challenge is the electricity side of things. That thing is very expensive. You need a huge gen. The diesel cost. You know.
That's literally the only obstacle. But the last time I was in Lekki. So to wash and dry at the time was 2,500 naira.
Oh wow.
So I was like, 2,500 naira is basically now that things are messed up, you know what I mean. But but when things were good, it would have been £10. So to wash and dry, £10, it's a lot. So imagine there was only 6 machines in the laundrette and 6 dryers. I had to wait 4 hours.
4 hours. That's
4 hours. So instantly, light bulb moment. I was like, if I'm having to wait 4 hours, I was like, I need to make a laundrette. So that means there's not much here. So imagine if you had like 2 more in that area, they would all be busy.
They would all be busy.
They would all be busy.
That's an interesting.
Because you would literally be churning that amount every 30 minutes.
Every 30 minutes. And there's definitely a market, because that would be the middle class. You know, maybe people that don't have a washing machine in their houses. You know, I think the one that will be a killer is the dry cleaners who are paid monthly. Part of their job is to wash your guys' clothes or madam's clothes. So they just take it to your place, get them washed, and then they iron it at their convenience. You know, Nigerians, everybody likes being an Oga in that country.
Everyone.
That's another problem, man.
You know what I was saying to to one of my friends earlier? I said it's bad because every time if I go to the east, I was like, whenever I'm in the east, a lot of times when we always roll in with military police. The whole escort. In Lagos, casual in Lagos, but in the east, especially if we're like PH.
Some parts of it's so sad. I don't know why the east is like it's deep. It's you just have to always have that extra you know, protection. It's ironic, but I mean, so we go to Onitsha, back then, before this whole madness in Nigeria, we used to go to Onitsha quite a lot, and you're right, even the presence there, like, you know, I don't know what it is, you know.
The moment they notice you're from out of town, the energy shifts.
You notice
it. The energy shifts, and you have to be on point.
I feel drowsy. Maybe I'll go have shisha after. There's a place down the road that what's it called? Havana. Do you do shisha? Are you allowed to do shisha with fitness? I don't know if you say this on camera, but
you don't smoke shisha all the time. I swear they're not open yet.
Oh really?
Yeah, everywhere's not been selling till the 21st, but some places.
So that means where I went to was it a year ago? You know, when it was all lifted because we're on camera and Why did you know this?
A lot of places have not been allowed to sell. Like, even when I went to one place, they were selling shisha. Then when we went the following week, they were like, nope. Police said not until June 21st for them.
It's crazy, man.
It's annoying. The other places, what they've been doing is they sell you the whole thing.
Oh, really?
So you could sell shisha, but you have to sell them literally
the whole thing.
The whole shisha, yeah. So some places have been selling £65. You buy
everything.
Everything, yeah. So when the police comes and asks, how are you doing shisha? They're like, it's my own shisha. Yeah. They're just providing the coal and loopholes through the law.
That's the beauty of this country, man. If you know how to manipulate the system, well, not manipulate the system. If you really comply with their terms and conditions, you win. You know.
I tell you, Shay is a comedian. It's gonna be. He said comply. That's basically breaking the law in a legal way.
That's what I call it. Western 419. I just lifted it with one hand, by the way. Catch this on camera. That's the difference between Nigerian 419 and the Western 419. They document everything. Like it's so stupid. Here you will sign up to a company getting 50% all these loans people get, and you pay 50% back if you don't comply. That's fraud, in my opinion. But you sign to it, so it becomes legal. Whereas in Nigeria they'll scam you, and because there's no you know what I mean. That's how I look at it. So that's why I tell a lot of people, read your terms and conditions. You know how to get away with it. Just like I remember one time when I was doing some project, and when I went to China, this particular instance, I had an O2 SIM card, for some business. So I went to Nigeria, then China. I had O2 SIM card, and then I was roaming, but I vividly remember them telling me on the phone that the maximum cap per megabyte would be £6. Now, so that was in my mind. So for every megabyte, that's the max they'll charge me. So I think I used a few megabytes, and I had in my mind what the bill would be. Well, I didn't really know, but I kind of thought it wouldn't be crazy. So I went to Nigeria. Obviously, Nigeria, no regulation, nothing. So they billed back, because they obviously rent off the mast and whatnot, what is used and whatnot. So they billed back to obviously O2 what the charges they thought were appropriate would be, using Nigeria's stupid data counting system, and then China as well. Longer, so I came back to England. Now this is going back like maybe 13 years, a long time ago, right? I came back and my phone bill was like 6,000 something pounds. Hey. Bro, I was weak, and that was like the when you just arrive and you get alert or something, or you see your missed calls or something stupid. I spoke to customer service. They said that. I was like, whoa. Bro, that was one of the first times I really read terms and conditions. And when I did that, the bill dropped to like 1,000 something. Then I now called them. I told them that bill affected me psychologically, all that kind of bullshit, and I deserve compensation. Long and short, bro, that bill was, but it's true, because think of the fact that I got that bill. If I didn't have a strong person, I could have fainted, but I got that bill and it ruined my mood just because we're on camera, and that's the beauty. So if you just face these things and utilize the law which the government have put in place to better us, why not, right? So long and short, I didn't end up paying anything because they stressed my life. So little things like that, even the police as well. Sometimes that's why, like, you've seen incidents when they're like on the road where I live or in public, they work for you, and just take advantage of the law. Obviously you should be smart about it, but not take advantage. That's the wrong way of putting it. Comply with the law.
I've been wanting to learn how to play, just literally, so that when I'm on dates I could just
especially all them top golf.
Just so if I go top golf on a date, I'm just whooping for fun. You know what I mean?
Anytime, come around my I'm surprised you don't know. Come around my place. There's a golf. So literally where I stay, there's a golf course there. We'll go to the range.
I just need to learn how to drive properly.
Just come. It's fun. It's not about muscles.
No.
It's all about technique and the form. It's like a hinge. Now I can show off. It's fun. And golf is so freaking relaxing. Because it's the amount of concentration involved. It's crazy. You would enjoy it. Come.
No, I need to.
Anytime, bro.
The last time I played top golf was before lockdown in Miami. And the funny thing is I won, but I was crap. But I was hitting, but I was crap. Because my technique was all over the place and I was using too much muscles.
So I'm sure you were smacking balls though.
The ball was flying, but I was like...
And getting the far balls.
But I was like, no, I need technique. I need to be smooth with it. I want to go and pretend like, oh, babe. Do you want to go top golf? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Go there and pretend. the first one, do rubbish. After I've got some practice with Shay. Tiger Hoods.
One of my friends who's a PGA coach, I can, if you let me know when you want to come, I'll tell him. Then he can even have a session with you and like proper show you the technique. You know, because you're an athletic guy, so it's actually easier for you guys. So people that are into sports, apparently golf is easy for them. Yeah, because they are disciplined or something like that. You know, but for people like me, like this exercise in my mind, I'm thinking on how can I make it freaking easy.
You want to be world's strongest man build. He wants a chest. You know what I mean?
So, how long do you think
and them guys.
that whole hinge? How long do you think it would take me if I to how long would it take you to transform me if I was to put it that way?
What do you want to do? Put on the size up top?
I don't know. What do you think would be good? I don't know. I'm actually, because I think I'm very okay. Sorry, I should rephrase that.
Did you hear Michael Dapper? Belly must go.
Belly must go. So where was it? There was a day I had a hashtag Belly must go 2020 or something stupid like that. I mean, I think I look good, but maybe I should just change. You know?
Join the 6-pack gang. Join the mafia.
6-pack.
Join me and Shay.
I know Shay is another sculpture of God, man. That guy Shay, he works out a lot, doesn't he? Yeah. No, he's another guy, because I see him on your thing and I'm like, boy.
He's Hacks. He's an animal.
He walks out.
He's a different kind of specimen. And the thing is Hacks is the oldest out of all of us lot. But you never even know.
Is he the oldest?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He's the oldest out of all of us.
I didn't even know. That is crazy, man.
He's disciplined.
So that's the problem. So I need discipline. So okay, how long do you think it would take just to, let's say I just want to, I don't know, maybe just have 1 or 2 veins here, you know, so that when I flex like this, or I wear my short sleeve, or when I do this, there's this bigger thing.
If you're consistent, your shape will change. But that's the thing, as your arms and upper body builds, the belly will start to go down bit by bit. Because if you're if you're lifting compound, some people can maintain. I can't even lie. Some people can maintain. Like, I've got a few friends who are upper body, they're built, but they got bellies. But like Manny that used to train with us, he used to see the videos. The short one, that squats are madness. Like if you see his body, he's like built, big legs, but he's got a belly.
That's a godly body right there. He's an inspiration, man.
But he squats are madness. He squats like close to 300.
Why would you be squatting 300? Like, why?
Strong.
What is the idea? Like, is it to jump or what?
You want a godly body and you want godly strength.
But 300 kg of squat.
You don't know. Someone's car could turn over and it's an emergency. Then 5 of us come. He jump out. We throw the car back to normal.
Because squats is for the thighs, right, and the bum.
Quads, hamstring, glutes. But it keeps your core and your base solid. You know what I mean? Like, it's foundation. You don't build a house from the top.
So that's actually important, the squats then.
Very important, and it helps as an assistant in other exercises. So, give you an example. I'm very good at standing over head press. But the only reason why I'm good at it is because my legs are strong. So normally some people might have like 100k and the legs start shaking. Me, because I'm used to squatting 240 plus, I'm just like,
wow.
You know what I mean?
But you still haven't answered the question though. When can I transform? I want them to hear it so that we have evidence. When do you think it's up to me?
It's literally due to your consistency.
You see, this is terms and conditions right here. This is terms and conditions right here.
You see Nigerians, they're always trying to find ways to manipulate things. No, but on the real, it's down to consistency. So like, like now we're starting today. In 6 weeks, you might see slight differences. In 3 months, you see slight differences. In 6 months, what you see today to 6 months of being consistent is a huge
difference. I see.
Then in 1 year, you look like a whole different person.
So
where
by this time next year, there'll be
godly body upgrades.
Godly body upgrade.
You know, when Iron Man gets a new suit.
Something.
When Iron Man gets a new suit.
You get me? Okay. I mean, my prayer is I just get through the 21 days first. You know, that's the first thing, because already on Wednesday there's a slight hiccup, but we can align timing.
Cool.
But I'll definitely, once I can nail these 21 days, and then let my body adjust, because this pain is not good. It's not good.
Eventually Nigeria will be...
We'll definitely capitalize, especially when our lovely president leaves. That guy is a nuisance, man. But they'll block us on the channel on...
If Nigeria, with all the wealth we've got, had a leader that was like, let's say like the Dubai Sheikh, and just had everything under control, the amount of money we got, we could turn Lagos, at least one state, into what Dubai is.
One thing I really believe is that Nigeria as a country, we all have this leadership, hustler, entrepreneurship mindset. A lot of, because that, like, we're one of the few countries that if you put 10 Nigerians in a room, everybody is somehow trying to be the Oga. And it's not a bad thing. You know, just need to create an environment where those potential 10 Ogas have opportunities to actually start their own 10 businesses. You know, like what I think they have done in the Middle East. You know, so if that kind of model can be replicated in Nigeria, whereas all of us, let's say the whole 200 million Nigerians want to be entrepreneurs and start their own businesses, let the whole of Africa come and work in Nigeria and all of us be bosses, and the economy will thrive. But because the fundamentals are not in place, like, so for instance, like now, you know, you're looking at doing the laundrette business, power is an issue, you know, transportation is a problem, you know, service, if your machines break down, where are you going to service it? How are you going, you know? So until such things can be put in place, before, life will be a lot easier for a lot of people. You know, so like even transportation, linking communities together so that people up north or in the south or east can go anywhere with ease. You know, those things are not there. And this is where the government is really failing us. And until that's kind of tidied up, before the true potential of Nigerians would sort of jump out there. Because I really believe we're all entrepreneurs. That's why when we come here, we all strive to
better ourselves.
Sometimes
I always think to myself, it's harsh to say it, but I always think if that older generation, our
elders,
if once they're gone here, I'm thinking, would things improve? But the problem is the new generation. Some people are trying to be replacement elders.
Can I be honest with you? And this sounds harsh. As far as I'm concerned, the elder generation found it easy. It sounds crazy, but I really believe, because think about it, there was no competition, man. You know, it's just like you had, how many was the population at their time? Maybe like 60 million. With that big amount of land to figure out what they're going to do. And what did they even do? They ruined things. If they were so good, Nigeria will not be where it is. They have failed. All the elders have failed. That is the truth, because if any of them knew what they were doing, certain things will not be in place. So that's why, with all due respect, I just don't send them.
Look at Dubai, the Sheikh. Literally, when they struck oil, he was just like, he had a vision. Dubai is going to be this. We're going to build that, and if the oil runs out, at least we have tourism.
Like, look,
if Nigeria's got great weather.
Oh, Lagos,
great beaches.
It's mad. It's mad. Like fantastic seafront. Even, and this is Lagos. Akwa Ibom, all these areas where the sand is white. You know, mad. But no vision.
When you go places like Cancun and Tulum, and you see how they've literally like, all right, the whole country might not be in bliss, but that whole section. On the seafront, hotel.
Yeah, they've
literally
capitalized. We have a minister of freaking tourism in Nigeria. Bro, I don't get it, and it annoys me because some of those stupid leaders travel here, they see things, they don't even think, let me try and do. You know, it's a disappointment, and that's why I feel, you know, I strongly believe when the youth take power, things will be slightly better. You know, I don't think it will be a drastic. I don't know, but the leaders have failed, man. All of them, Buhari and all of them, down to whoever it is.